Hello, my name is Patrick Molesky, and this is the Introduction for Business and Professional Communication. This is my lovely family. I have one brother who is in high school. My mother is a nurse at Midland Memorial, and my father is a professor at Texas State University. I have two adorable animals. One is named Chibi, who is a total goofball, and I have my cat Fagin, who has the attitude of a cat but acts more like a dog. I moved around a lot when I was younger, but I was born in Houston and we stayed there until I got to about junior high. And I went to an online school, moved to Fort Davis, and traveled a lot more because I was online. And then I stopped wanting to go to online, so we moved to San Marcos, and I went to a brick and mortar high school. I didn't want to do that either, so I just took a GED and went straight to college in Midland, Texas. Currently, my college goals are to become a bachelor level industrial engineer. I've always enjoyed engineering, and I always looked up to some of the family members who were engineers. Two of my favorite hobbies were just being outdoors and traveling. Some of my favorite places are Oregon. I just have a lot of good relatives up there. It's a beautiful state, and I love Crater Lake. I went down into the crater once, but I was stopped about halfway because of the ice, so I want to go back whenever it's not covered in ice. Another common place for us to go is Glen Rose, because it's just gorgeous out there. It's kind of fun to look for all the dinosaur footprints and all the creek beds in the river. I just got back from Chicago, Illinois this summer. It was amazing. It's great atmosphere, great pizza. I went up there with a friend of mine. We went to go see Trump Tower. It was gorgeous. Fort Davis is another one of my favorite places. I like to climb Mount Livermore. The original reason that I had, even learned that this was out there was to help my mother with a research project on aspen trees. San Marcos is another one of my favorite places to go in Texas, just because of all the rafting and just all the rivers out there. And it's also a great central spot for my friends and I to meet up whenever we're on one of our breaks. Florida is another one of my favorite states. Pensacola is still my favorite beach, even though I've been onto the West Coast and seen most of those. The Grand Canyon was great. I went there a couple years ago. Me and my direct family walked around the top to kind of look in, and then we went rafting after that with some of the Beals. California was another one of my favorite states. The Redwood National Forest is gorgeous. I love just how big those trees are. And, just Alcatraz is kind of creepy, but I like it. San Francisco is a great city. I like to go to Chinatown and just experience all the sights and eats. There's very good food there. Me and my friends also enjoy playing Dungeons and Dragons together. We just veg out on this wonderful sustenance for hours on end. Some other things my friends and I like to do during our free time is just play world domination games because we enjoy being competitive with each other and to see who can take over the world when fighting other players directly. Some of those games are Europa and Crusader Kings 2 and just the Total War genre, which is a little different, but that's just because it's pitched battles and you just see a bunch of little models go at each other. I would like to thank you for your time, and I look forward to meeting all of you during this semester. Thank you.